Hi everyone, welcome to Black Swan. I'm JJ. I'm joined today by Eduardo and Brett. We're going to be working through our yoga session within your Onnit 6 program. Take everything at your own pace today. When it comes to yoga, it's all about the breath, consistency, and smooth, calm inhales and exhales. And we're just going to get started on our backs. So go ahead and as you're ready, laying on down. And so just allow yourself to sink into the floor. Right, we arrive. Kind of let the rest of the day just fade away. Just start to notice the rhythm of your breath. Inhales filling the chest, the ribs, the belly. Exhales sinking you down into the floor. Shoulders, head, hips, heels growing heavy. And just scanning. I like to start at my toes, move up my ankles, the knees, the hips, all the way up the spine, the arms, and then all the way back down. Just again, observing how we're feeling. As you're ready, take the deepest inhale you've taken all day. Go ahead, start filling. And just smoothly let that go. And again, as you're ready, deep inhale fills your chest, ribs, your belly, and exhale sinks you down. One final time, as you're ready, deep inhale filling the chest, expanding north and south, east and west, up and down, hold. Sipping a little bit more, let it go. So again, that's our focus. Keep that consistency. Begin to reach your hands towards the back of the room as far as you can, a gigantic good morning stretch. Point your toes towards the front of the room. As much space as you can between your ankles and your wrists, your knees and your elbows, your hips and your shoulders. One more inhale, reaching. Exhale, curl into a ball, hug your knees into your chest. Yeah, give yourself a big squeeze, maybe a little rock side to side, sometimes feels good. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Excellent. Now, as you're ready, you're just going to lower your head, your shoulders back onto the floor and create a tabletop with your shins. Yeah, so you're stacking the knees over the hips. The shins are running parallel with the floor, and you're going to flex your toes back towards your face like you were stamping your feet on the floor. From here, reach your hands straight up towards the sky like a Frankenstein. Yeah, excellent. Now, working on matching breath through movement. As you inhale, right hand lowers towards the back of the room. As you exhale, right arm rises. Inhale, left arm lowers. Exhale, left arm rises. Nice and smooth, like you're moving through honey. Inhale, right arm lowers. And this is at your pace. Exhale, right arm rises. Inhale, left arm lowers. Exhale, left arm rises. Leave your hands there, switching to our legs. Inhale, right leg kicks forward. Keep your abdominals flexed. Exhale, return. Inhale, left leg kicks. Exhale, return. Inhale, right leg kicks. Exhale, return. Inhale, left leg kicks. Exhale, return. Big hug. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself that squeeze, that love. Yeah, just a little bit. It's nice having these legs. Good. As you are ready, create the tabletop with your shins one more time. Reaching your hands up towards the sky again. Now we're going to add a little coordination. Opposite hand, opposite foot. As you inhale, right arm, left leg, extend. Exhale, return. Nice and smooth. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, return. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, return. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, return. Now keep doing that at your own pace for the next 15 seconds. Just breathing, working through the movement pattern, working through the coordination, just observing what's happening. Gently wobbling. We're able to keep the breath and the face calm for 5, 4, 3, 2, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself that big squeeze. From there, release the feet down into the floor. About hips width distance apart. Hands run long down by your side bodies. Pinch the shoulder blades together, puffing out the chest. From here, pressing the feet down. Bridge. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. Uno más. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. Now from here, take your right ankle, cross it onto your left knee, a little figure 4. Excellent. So we're going to work on a one-legged bridge here. Grip the ground with your left toes. Press into your hips and inhale, lift your hips up and off the floor. Again, breath is calm, face is calm. Slowly lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Try and reduce the wobbles. Last one. Inhale, lift on your pace. And exhale, lower down. And we'll switch very mindfully, taking the right foot down, taking the left ankle onto your right knee. And then from here, take your time. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, lower. 1 more. Inhale, lift. And slowly lower down. Replace the left foot. 1 more bridge. Inhale, lift your hips, and just hold here for just 2 breaths. Flexing into your glutes, pressing your feet down. Feel all the muscles of your legs activating. And slowly lower as you exhale. Beautiful. From here, bring your knees into your chest and get a little rock. Grab behind the thighs. Begin to rock up and down just a little bit. And come all the way up to a seat. Nice meditative seat here. And let's just tap into our breath and our posture. Excellent. From here, I like to start by grabbing my shins and pull my chest forward. And we're just going to sit up nice and tall, pressing our tailbone down, lengthening the crown of the head towards the ceiling, and just start to fill this cavern with air. Good. From here, remember those position of the feet that we were just in? Let's go back to it. Little hip box. Yeah, planting the feet. From here, hands combined down behind you. You're just going to lower both knees over to the left. Yeah. From here, take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Yeah. And just gaze back behind you, a little twist. And again, the breath is still calm. I'm lengthening up through my spine. And then we're just going to slowly move to the other side. Slowly just rotating, taking our time. And then the left hand to the outside of the right knee. And we're just lengthening the spine. As you're ready, coming back to center. And then we're going to swing the legs behind us and make our way to tabletop position. Hands and knees. And let's take a few moments here. Get into the wrists. Maybe some side-to-side movements. Maybe flip to the backs of the hands. Maybe fan the fingers out. Just take a few moments. Get in these important joints, muscles, tendons, ligaments, all prepped and ready to bear our weight. And again, observe where your breath is. We're going to slowly come back to neutral and move through some cats and cows. As you inhale, you will drop your belly. Take your gaze up towards the sky, opening. As you exhale, press the ground away. Dome the back around the spine. Inhale, drop your belly. Take your gaze forward. Up, 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 up. Exhale, send that wave back down the spine, rounding like a kitty cat. And do this 4 more times at your own pace. Inhaling and exhaling. And feel free to add some extra movement onto this. Get weird. You can open up the body in different ways by maybe rolling the shoulders, wagging the tail. I like wagging the tail because it's a little bit sassy. It also feels good on the low back. But again, where's your breath? 2 more. Good. As you're ready, we're going to slowly come back to neutral, pulling the core in nice and tight. I want you to kick your right leg towards the back of the room. Right leg's just going to kick straight back, and you're flexing your toes down towards the floor. Breath is calm, face is calm, and then you're going to reach your left hand forward towards the front of the room. Reaching the left hand, kicking the right leg. Just create the space. Notice, are we wobbling? Are we unstable? And just be okay with that. It's completely fine. Just breathe. 1 more inhale. We're just going to bring those limbs back down. Left hand down, right knee down. And as you're ready, kick your left leg towards the back of the room. Flexing your toes straight down towards the floor. Stabilizing, and then reaching your right hand forward towards the front of the room. Creating a lot of length between limbs here. Again, noticing how stable or unstable we might be, and just taking 1 more inhale. And exhaling, bringing everything down. 3 more cats, 3 more cows, or any other movements that you want to match with your breath here. To get the kinks out of the spine, get the kinks out of the hips, out of the shoulders, out of the neck. Yeah. Beautiful. And then after that 3rd cat and cow, coming back to our hands, just to pay attention to a few things. We're going to open the fingers nice and wide, and we're going to press right down into this L part of our hand. Yeah. the index, knuckle mound, and the thumb. I like to grip with the rest of my hands as well. Yeah, the fingertips start to turn a little bit wide here. And then as you're ready, tuck your toes. First, actually, rotate your elbows to the back of the room a little bit more. Try and keep that activation as much as you can. Now tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Your hips are going to lift and shift up into the sky. Again, the breath is calming. Let's take a few breaths. About 4 or 5 here in this first one. Pedaling into the feet, bending into the knees. Anything here to get, again, open up the spine, open up the legs. And if your hamstrings are tight, bend into your knees. It's completely okay. If you're feeling unstable, you can always shorten the stance. Beautiful, y'all. Now, as you're ready, you're going to slowly start to tiptoe your feet all the way up towards your hands. Taking your time, no rush, no rush, no rush. And whenever you get there, grab for opposite elbows like you were cradling a baby and just let your head kind of sway side to side, releasing all the tension from the neck and letting the spine go really, really long. Every inhale, filling up the mid-back. Every exhale, head gets closer to the floor. Beautiful. Now you're going to release your fingertips down to the floor, pressing into your shins. Inhale, halfway lift a flat spine. Exhale, folding all the way down. Good. Again, make that 7. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your heart, head forward. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep your arms out, up. And as you exhale, twist open to the right. Right hand down behind, left in front, wringing out the towel. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your hands high, touching the stars. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, cactus the arms big, open heart, letting some love in. Inhale, reach your hands high. And with control, exhale, swan dive all the way down towards the floor. We're going to do all those again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale up. To the left. Inhale up. Cactus. Big open heart, letting some love in. Good. Inhale, reach your hands high. And exhale with control, swan diving all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, hands plant, step back, high plank position, big top of a push-up. Again, opening the fingers wide, spinning your elbows to the back of the room. Let's dome the upper back a little bit more today. Yeah, excellent. You're squeezing your hands together. You're squeezing your feet together. Now from here, we're going to slowly just open up a little side plank by dropping the right knee straight down towards the floor. Right hand plants underneath your face. Seal your back heel down and take your left hand up. Just a little side plank action here. And if you want a little bit more length through the side body, you can always reach the left hand forward towards the front of the room. Yeah, creating this length. Sometimes that feels interesting for me. Good. And as you're ready, you're going to wrap the left hand back down and step back to your high plank. And then just switch sides. Take a few moments in that high plank. And then as you're ready, drop that left knee down. Left hand plants. Taking your right hand towards the sky. And the breath is calm. The face is calm. And if you want to start reaching your right hand forward, cool. If not, that is fine. But press the ground away with the left hand. Really active. Slowly bring the right hand back down towards the floor. Step back, high plank position, big top of the push-up. Take a deep inhale. Downward facing dog, shifting up and back. As you inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Do this 5 more times, creating this open shoulder system. Yeah, moving through the shoulders. Moving through the shoulder girdle. Moving with the hips. And again, the breath is just nice and calm. And you're moving through honey. Thick, thick water. Inhales and exhales. Slow movement, slow and controlled. Excellent. After you've done that 5th one, you're going to inhale, shift forward. You can lower your knees to the floor. In fact, yeah, let's all lower our knees to the floor and prep for our chaturanga. A little push-up action here. Again, spinning your elbows to the back of the room. You want your elbows really tight to the rib cage. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower halfway to the floor. Take your time. There's no rush. This can be difficult. It's fine. Inhale, press up. Keep their face calm. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, press up. Uno más. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale up. Child's pose. Shift the hips back onto the heels. So keeping those elbows tight here is imperative when we're moving through chaturanga. Right? So if we ever have trouble with that anytime in any class ever, you can always lower the knees to the floor to help yourself out. Again, coming back to your breath. Inhale, shifting forward. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog, lifting up and back. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Knees down or up. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor. Yes. Excellent. From here, point your toes towards the back of the room, pressing the tops of the feet down like a mermaid swimming through the water, so much so that the knees lift. From here, without using your hands, inhale, float your heart up and off the floor. But don't think about just getting height with the chest. Think about getting length out of the spine. Yeah, like the crown of your head is a spear point. Excellent. Calm face. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Good. Lengthen your arms long behind you like wings. Take your right cheek to the mat. And then bend into your knees. Bring the soles of your feet to the sky. And then just a gentle windshield wiper back and forth. And that's just nice. I just like that because it's nice. And feel free to stay here for the rest of class. As you're ready, lengthen your legs long behind you again. We're going to play my favorite game in the world. Maybe you've heard of it. The floor is lava. Take a moment to prepare. As you inhale, float off the floor. Take in flight, my friends. Reaching your hands back, kicking your feet back. Core is engaged and the breath is calm. One more inhale, take in flight. Exhale, lower down. One last cobra variation to open the heart. Clasp your hands into one fist over the tailbone. Begin to juice your knuckles down. Juice your knuckles towards the heels, opening the chest, and inhale, pull yourself up and off of the floor. Excellent. If you'd like to float the feet, you can, but keep the core pulling in towards the spine, and our breath is just nice and calm. One more inhale, you've got it. Exhale, lower down. Hands plant next to your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Dig your toes into the floor so that the knees lift and your legs are active. And with a lot of strength, inhale, high plank, big push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent, y'all. So we've been prepping for that chaturanga. We're going to move through some sun salutation A's now. Again, take everything at your own pace. If you have trouble, lower the knees down. Take your time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, float. Both feet just slowly making their way to the top. Yeah. Inhale, halfway lift, that flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Exhale, twist open to the right. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, twist open to the left. Inhale, reach your hands high. Good. Last time, let the love in. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, swan dive all the way down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Hands plant, step back. Again, the knees can lower. Halfway down to the floor, the exhale carries you. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, straighten your arms. That's an upward facing dog. My knees are floating. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog, hips lift and shift. So if you need to modify any of those positions, modify in any of those positions, however you need. If you need the knees down, that's fine. At any point. Moving through it 2 more times. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, float. Building the heat, building the strength. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Grab some stars and exhale, take it all the way down towards the floor. Oh yeah, moving right through it. Inhale, halfway lift. And vinyasa, hands plant, step back. Lower halfway to the floor. Flip to the tops of the feet. Inhale, upward facing dog. And tucking your toes, downward facing dog. One more, just coming back to the breath. Taking this time to build the heat so that the stretches we move into will be much more accessible. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, hop, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale all the way down towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and flow. Hands plant, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Excellent job, y'all. Now, throughout class, there might be a few more opportunities to move through that flow. Feel free to skip it anytime you want to, anytime, ever. As you're ready, inhale is going to lift your right leg high into the sky, just floating up and back. I would like you to bend into your right knee, stack your right hip on top of the left, like you're doing a roundhouse kick. Excellent job. Now, both hands are still pressed down into the floor. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, drive your knee to your nose. Dome the upper back. Inhale, right leg kicks up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Dome the spine. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Do whatever you have to do to get it there. That means you have to grab it and physically push it there. That's fine. From here, left hand's going to plant. Inhale, your right hand reaches up towards the sky. It's a nice open twist. One more inhale. And the right hand can come down. Your left knee drops to the floor. Yeah, we're going to move into low crescent lunge. Reach both hands high towards the sky. Now, whenever we're in this low crescent lunge, we're trying to get into that left hip flexor. So if you ever need to walk the foot a little further forward to sink the hips lower than the knee line, we can always start to work towards that. Your hips are sinking low. Your heart is reaching high. Excellent job here. Take a deep inhale, gazing up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Right hand down behind, left in front. Yeah, wringing out the towel. Good. Inhale, your hands back, high. Now hold. You're going to tuck your left toe. Do the best that you can here. As you are ready, inhale is going to float your left leg off the floor. Exhale is going to lower us back down. Very controlled. Do this 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Uno más. Inhale. Exhale. Knee comes to the floor. Hands plant around your front foot. We're going to move the half split. Straighten your right leg. Flex your toes towards your face. And you can fold. The leg doesn't have to be straight. If you're feeling a stretch with the knee bent, that's fine. Breathe into that. But I like to find a little bit of movement here. Inhale, maybe pulling my heart forward like those cat and cow poses. Exhale, folding down. Maybe do a couple of those. My personal favorite is to gaze at my foot and rotate the entire leg from side to side. It'll tell you things. It'll start talking to you very quickly, right? Yeah. Oh, mine's angry today. Good. I think you can wag the tail. A few more breaths right here. Again, taking your time, getting these powerful muscles on our back body, these hamstrings. And this rotation creates a more dynamic stretch. We're getting to all the parts of the hamstring because it doesn't just work forward and backward. Side to side, it rotates. There's a lot. We're going to bend back into the right knee, planting the hands around the right foot. Tuck your left toe, lift the knee to step up to the top of the mat. Big toes are going to touch. You're going to sit nice and low. We're going to move into chair pose. Inhale is going to sweep your hands high towards the sky. So don't worry so much about the depth of the seat. We want to focus more on a nice, tall, open chest, a long spine here. And then in time, as our posture improves, we'll be able to sit lower. Right? So this is not a squat. This is chair pose. Shoulders are relaxed. Face is calm. One more inhale. And release all the way to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. We're going to move into chair one more time. Big toes touch. Sit low, chair pose. And again, you focus on that nice tall chest. And from here, I want you to gaze down and see your toes. If you can't see your toes, shift a little more weight back into your heels and trust your booty. It's got you. One more inhale. And release to the floor. Moving through honey. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, optional vinyasa. Hands plant, and we move through that flow. Or again, maybe our hands plant, and we just step back, down dog. The choice is always yours. Inhale is going to lift your left leg high into the sky. Take your time, bending into the knee, stacketh the hip. Yeah, both hands pressing down, beautiful. One more inhale. Exhale, knee to dome, knee to nose. Yeah. Inhale, left leg kicks up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up and back. And exhale, step it through between your hands. Nice, 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 nice. From here, right palm plants, left hand reaches up, but no rushing. Moving on your breath, not my cue. One more inhale. Exhale brings the left hand down. Right knee drops to the floor. Low crescent lunge, reaching your hands high towards the sky. And notice the difference on this side compared to the other. The sides in most of these poses probably are not going to be perfectly symmetrical, and that is okay. Raising up through the sternum, sinking low through the hips. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand down behind, right in front. Excellent. Inhale, reach your hands high. And as you're ready, tuck your right toe with control. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Inhale, lifting, floating. Exhale, lowering. A lot of strength in that quad. Inhale, lifting that hip flexor, that leg. Exhale, lower. You've got 1 more. And half split when your right knee touches the floor. Hands come down. Take your time. That's a lot. Take your time. And you're flexing your toes towards your face. Folding over. And again, breath and movement. Breath and movement. Maybe inhale, pull the heart forward. Maybe exhale, fold down. Maybe get some rotations through the ankle. Do anything you like. Find a little bit of movement. Good. Take 1 more gigantic inhale. Let that go. Bend back into your left knee. Plant your hands around the foot. Tuck your right toe to lift the back knee. Step up to the top of the mat. Big toes touch, actually. Yeah. Sit low. Let's move in chair pose, sweeping your hands high towards the sky. And again, the breath is calm. The face is calm. 1 more inhale. And exhale, release to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, option to flow or just step back, downward facing dog. The choice is always yours. Choice is always yours. And if we ever feel like that chaturanga just isn't working, or maybe we're fatigued or anything like that, skip it. Always up for that. Inhale, lift your right leg high into the sky. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Yes. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, dome the upper spine. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left armpit. It's a big twist. Inhale, right leg kicks up and back. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands. Left palm plants. Inhale, your right hand reaches up towards the sky. And slowly bring your right hand down. Now from here, scissor your inner thighs together. High crescent lunge. Reach both hands high towards the sky. Yeah, take your time rising nice and stable. We don't really care how deep the right knee has been. I want you to feel stable. If a small gust of wind is going to knock us from this position, it's not really where we ever want to be. Breath is calm, the face is calm, and inhale, gaze up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Twist to the right, right hand behind, left in front. Be easy. For me, this really is a lot in my shoulders. Inhale your hands back up. We're going to open to a warrior 2. You're going to seal your back heel down, open up the stance. Excellent. So we have equal weight in each foot. Yes, we are bending deep into the right knee, but you could still lift your left toes up and off the floor and grip back down. Yeah, excellent. And squeezing your inner thighs together, just reaching out through the arms. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse, reach all the way up and back. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down around your front foot. From here, take your right hand, clasp your right calf. Pull your core in tight. We're going to move into a big single leg balance, standing split. Shift weight forward, float your left leg up into the sky behind you as best you can. And flexing your left toes down towards the floor, kicking out through the heel, the single leg balance, so very, very important. Yeah, excellent. Inhale your left leg a little bit higher. Step it down to the back of the mat. From here, rotate all 10 toes to the left. And we're just going to hang in a wide-legged forward fold. Excellent. Excellent. Just breathe. Let your head release. Take a moment here. Now, your hands are going to come directly underneath your face. You're going to inhale, halfway lift that flat spine. And hold that, and then just bring the right hand down. Take your left hand to your left hip, and start to open your left shoulder towards the left side of the room. A little bit of a twist here. Squeezing your inner thighs. And maybe in time, the left hand reaches up, but it doesn't have to. Yeah. Exactly. We're going to slowly switch sides, bring the left hand down, and the right hand's going to reach maybe just to the hip, or maybe all the way up towards the sky. Breath is just nice and calm. And your inner thighs are still squeezing. Shift weight into the toes, shift weight back into the heels. See what goes on with the stance. Good, good, good. Bring the right hand back down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Spider crawl forward towards the front of the room. Rotation, rotation. And as you're ready, back to downward dog. Maybe you flow, or again, maybe we just step up and back to our downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, lift your left leg high into the sky. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Dome to get it into the armpit. Inhale, left leg high, nice. Exhale, knee to nose, dome. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right armpit. Nice, nice breath. Inhale, left leg high. And exhale, step it through. Beautiful. Right palm plants. Slowly take your left hand up. Slowly bring your left hand down. Scissoring the inner thighs. High crescent lunge. Reaching both hands high towards the sky. And again, strong legs. A deep bend into the left knee, but not so deep that we can't breathe. Not so deep that we aren't stable. Relaxing the shoulders, broadening through the heart. Core is engaged. Inner thighs are scissoring together. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. One big twist. Nice. Inhale, reach your hands high. Warrior two. Again, take your time. Seal your back, heel down. The transition can be a little bit awkward. Not used to that rotation. That's fine. We're lengthening energy out of the hands. So if anyone were to press on the hands up or down, not going to move because it's shooting energy out. Inner thighs still squeezing together. And we are grounded, rooted, and stable. Flip the front palm. Inhale, reverse. Reach up, 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 and back. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down around your front foot. Woo! Take your left hand, clasp your left calf. That's fun to say. And as you're ready, standing split, shift forward, lift your right leg up into the sky. Flexing your toes down towards the floor, kicking energy out of your heel. Flex into your abdominals, get your heart closer to your shin. Yeah. Inhale, right leg just a little bit higher. You've got it, you've got it. Slowly step it down to the back of the mat. Rotate all 10 toes to the left. You've made your way to wide-legged forward fold. And again, just hang. Beautiful. From here, plant your hands underneath your face. Inhale that halfway lift, that flat spine, and hold. Take your hands to your hips, a whole lot of sass. From there, use the strength of your core, legs, and back to rise all the way up. Very, very smooth. Excellent. From here, clasp your hands into that giant fist behind the tailbone yet again. And from here, begin to juice your knuckles down towards your heels, opening through the heart. Keep the inner thighs squeezing together and the toes gripping as you fold back down, feeling free to carry the hands up and over as far as you would like, but keep the palms pressing. The second the palms start to come apart, maybe that's as far as we go. Breathe. Inner thighs still squeezing together. Now, to come out of this, we're just going to lower our hands back down to the low back, nice and safe, and then slowly release the hands to the floor. Yeah, good, good, good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Spider crawl forward towards the front of the room, flowing or simply stepping back to our downward facing dog. And from here, let's go ahead and drop our knees to the floor and take a child's pose, just for good measure, just to come back to our breath. And again, how does your body feel now in comparison to when we started? Just bringing the observation back in, checking into our system, right? As you're ready, inhale, shift forward, tabletop position. Tuck in your toes, downward facing dog. We got a little bit more of activation to do, and then we're going to enter that sweet and groovy cool down. Stay with it. Inhale, your right leg lifts high into the sky. Exhale, right knee, right armpit. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left armpit, hold. Kick the right foot out as best you can. It's a kickstand. Seal your back heel down. Take your left hand up. So it's another variation of that supported side plank that we were working on, right? Excellent. As you're ready, bring the left hand down. Take your right hand up. Right leg up. And step in between your hands. Oof. Left knee is going to drop down towards the floor again. Low crescent lunge. Reach your hands high towards the sky. Yeah, good. From here, bring the right hand to the right hip. And start to take a little side lean, reaching the left hand up and over. Left hand up and over. Good. Excellent. From here, take this left elbow, cross it onto the right knee. And then we can just bring the palms together for a nice little prayer twist. And I'm pressing my left elbow into my right knee to twist my heart open a little bit more. Inner thighs are still squeezing together. And we're just breathing, taking up some space. Excellent, y'all. As you're ready, inhale your hands back up into the sky. Tuck your left toe. Lift your left knee. Open up warrior two. I know that's a lot. Keep breathing. Open up the pelvic floor. Doing fantastic. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down around your front foot. Yes. Step your left foot up to meet the right at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reaching tall. Press the palms together and exhale, hands to heart center. Fantastic. So we're going to work into just a little bit more balance here. We're going to plant the right foot firm. We're going to move into tree. We're going to do this by taking the left foot and either placing it into the right calf or above the knee into the right thigh. The main thing is we do not press on the knee. Above, below, awesome. On, no. Knee moves forward and backward. We don't want to press it sideways. And we're just balancing. Gripping the ground with the right toes. Maybe reaching the hands out and up. Maybe not. Again, just work into your balance. Good. Now press the palms together if they are overhead and just bring the hands back to heart wherever you are. We're going to slowly just release that left leg back down towards the floor. And from here, you're just going to slide it about halfway back onto the mat. Ooh. And we've got straight legs. From here, hands come to the hips. Inhale, puff out the heart. Maintain that long spine. Pyramid pose. We're going to slowly start to fold all the way over the right leg. Knee can bend if it's really, really tight. That's completely fine. And your fingertips come down towards the floor. And release. I like to really let the head release. And again, maybe a little bit of movement. Maybe inhale, pull the heart forward. Maybe kind of, I personally, just like Eduardo was doing, like to rock my hips back and forth a little bit. Sometimes that is just so nice. Good. Beautiful, y'all. From here, I'm going to take a soft bend back into your right knee, planting your hands. And you're going to move either to downward dog or through that vinyasa again, adjusting because the transition might not be perfectly smooth. And that's okay. One more big side before we cool it down. Inhale, your left leg lifts into the sky. You've got this. Trust yourself. Exhale, left knee, left armpit. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right armpit. Hold. Kick the foot out. Set it down. Seal your right heel down, and your right hand reaches up towards the sky. Big, expansive, supported side plank. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up. And step it through between your hands. Ooh. Drop your right knee to the floor. Low crescent lunge. Sweep both hands high towards the sky. Excellent. Excellent. From here, left hand to the left hip, a whole lot of sass. A little side bend as the right arm, right side, body starts to reach out of the hips. From here, we're just going to slowly take that right elbow, cross it onto the left knee, and bring the hands together. Yeah, taking our time, moving as deep or as shallow into this as we like, but maintaining the breath. And you can see red is slowly opening up a little bit more with every breath, just a little bit more. It's gradual, it takes a little bit of time. As you're ready, we're going to inhale our hands all the way back up into the sky. Pull the core in, tuck your right toe. With strength, float your right knee up and open up to your warrior two. Nice. Oh, that was a good hip pop. Excellent. And again, stabilizing. Breath is calm, face is calm. Last time you're here. So sink in, root down, warrior two. Excellent. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse, reaching all the way up. And then as you exhale, cartwheel your hands down around your front foot. Beautiful. Step your right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up to standing. Press the palms together and drag the palms to heart center. Moving into that big balance on the other side. Left toes are going to grip the floor. Right foot to the inner left ankle, inner left calf or inner left thigh. Again, just not on the knee. And again, this side might be different from the other. You might not be able to get the right leg as high as the left or vice versa, and that's fine. We're pressing down into the left foot. Strong left leg. A nice tall spine. If you'd like to go into any variations with the arms, sometimes closing the eyes makes things a little bit weird. And if you fall and stumble, it's okay. The second I close my eyes, really hard to keep my balance. Yeah. Nice, y'all. Excellent. As you're ready, if your hands are up, press the palms together, and everyone bring those hands to heart center as we release the right foot down to the floor. And then just slide it about halfway back onto the mat, straightening through both legs. Inhale, lengthen the heart. Exhale, folding forward. And breathe. Work into the space that we're given. Yeah, maybe finding that movement and maintaining the breath. For me, this is Firetown. My hamstrings light up like a Christmas tree right here. So again, we're just breathing, working into that space. Legs working, Ed. Good. As you are ready, slowly begin to lean forward, bending into the left knee, and that way you can just calmly move through your final vinyasa or stepping back to downward facing dog. Inhale is going to lengthen your right leg high into the sky. You're going to step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, lizard pose. Beautiful. Just 3 breaths of movement. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Unamas. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend, and your left knee can drop to the floor. And maybe we can start to search for depth by maybe coming down to the forearms, or maybe not. Again, the breath is calm and the face is calm. Good, y'all. From here, you're going to slowly press back up into your hands. Fantastic. Now, we're just going to walk this right foot to the center. Just slowly lift the right hand up, walk it over. Keep it going. Walk it all the way over to the left hand. And then from there, it might be awkward, so if you need to adjust, it's okay. We're going to lay that right knee down as best we can. And it doesn't have to be parallel with the front of the mat. Mine's going to sink in close to a 45-degree angle, and that's fine. From here, I'm going to lengthen my left leg long. Lengthen, search for length of that left toe, and relaxing my hips down. Here, I like to press my weight back, open my heart up, and then slowly folding forward. I kind of like to rock side to side as I move forward. It releases a little bit of tension in the hand. And breathe. Now, if if we ever need a modification, if this doesn't feel good, we will come to our backs, and you'll just cross the right ankle onto the left knee. So let me get in a little better position to show you exactly what I mean as they continue to rest. So again, if we're ever having trouble, we can always just come to our back, just like we were prepping for that one-legged bridge. Right ankle onto the left knee, and again, reach through. And that's a really nice hip release as well, if pigeon is not accessible. But wherever you are, whatever you're moving into, just breathe. Facing a little bit of discomfort right now, and I feel a lot of discomfort in these poses. My hips get really, really tight. But facing this discomfort now so it doesn't manifest into something worse over time. Two more breaths. Now you're going to slowly press up into your hands. Yes. Pulling your core in tight. Actually, let's get a little quad love, shall we? Plant the right hand and just do your best to reach back with the left. As Brett does this, she's going to bend into the left knee and try and grab the big toe side of her foot. Now just, again, work with whatever range of motion you have. She's a lot more flexible than me, and so she can take that heel really close to her booty. I can't. It lights up and starts screaming fiery things. That's just fine. As you're ready, you're going to release your left foot. From here, we're going to sit our hips to the right. Sit your hips to the right. Swing your leg to the top left corner. And then we're just going to be in a little figure four with the legs. Yeah, excellent. From here, inhale, lengthen your heart high. Shift your shoulders over your left leg and fold over your left leg. And again, working with the range of motion that you have. If you can't grab your foot, who cares? If you need to bend into your knee, awesome. Are you feeling things in your hamstrings, and are you remaining calm? This is wonderful because we get to find out how we react to discomfort. Do we run? Do we hide? Do we blame? Do we get angry? Can we recondition that and maybe just breathe? Now, you're going to slowly start to come up. We're going to move into one of my favorite poses, Stargazer. You're going to take your right hand back behind you. You're going to reach your left hand up towards the sky, and you're going to press your left heel, your right knee down, and boom, lifting up into the sky. Nice. Yeah, excellent. And for me, I just feel epic in this pose, like an interpretive dancer. Last act, one more inhale. And slowly lower the hips down. Swing your left leg all the way back behind you and move to downward dog. And reset with your breath. Inhale, lift your left leg high into the sky. Lizard pose, left foot to the outside of your left hand. From here, matching breath to movement. Inhale, straighten your left leg, shifting up and back. Exhale, bend and drop the hips low. Two more times. One more. Slowly bend, drop your right knee to the floor. Maybe raise the heart up first. And then you can start to search for depth, dropping the elbows to the floor. Again, only if that's accessible, not forcing it. In time, your body will gradually open up. And again, we can always find a little bit of movement. We don't have to be stoic here. Kind of rock the hips, rock the feet. Eduardo's messing with moving into that internal and external rotation of his foot right now. Super. Slowly begin to press yourself back up into your hands. And from here, we're just going to walk that left toesy in between the hands and keep that journey moving forth as it makes its way all the way over to the right hand. And the sides will be different. And you're going to lower that left knee down as best you can. Oh, that side's a little wonky today. And then I'm going to lengthen my right leg long. Press myself up. Press myself back. Maybe in time, start to fold. Again, I like this little reverse snake charmer thing. It just kind of feels good. It just feels right. Where's your breath? And scan the body. Notice, are you holding tension somewhere? Maybe other than the area we're trying to stretch. A lot of time we can come to this position and we can start to crunch into our shoulders, grind into our teeth, press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Can we reduce that? Just a few more breaths. As you are ready, whenever that is, you can begin to press up into your hands. Left hand's going to plant. You're just going to reach your right hand back as best you can. Your right knee will bend, and you'll do your best to grab the big toe side of the foot. Again, taking our time. No rush, and we're just opening the heart. And again, being kind, noticing what is this quad telling you. As you're ready, we're going to release the foot, sit our hips to the left, swing your right foot to the top, right corner of the mat, and your left foot is to the inner of the right sole. Inhale and reach your hands high, shift over the leg, and exhale, fold, taking your time. And if you need to bend into the knee, it's cool. If you can't grab the foot, awesome. If you need to go deeper, that's fine, whatever you need. Take one more deep inhale, pull your heart forward. Exhale, fold all the way down to the ground. Inhale, come up. Left hand's going to plant behind you. Stargazer, lift your hips up into the sky. Opening as much as you can, pressing the left hand down, getting epic. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly lower your hips down towards the floor. Beautiful job. From here, coming to a meditative seat, just bring that right leg back in. And resting the arms. Again, pressing your hips into the floor as you lengthen your head up. Just scanning the body, noticing the difference. From here, reach both hands high towards the sky. We're going to move into a twist to the right. You're going to take your right hand behind the back, your left hand to the right knee. Take an inhale as you grow tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, grow tall. Twist. Inhale, come up. Other side, exhale. Bring the left hand down behind, right hand to the left knee. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Come back through center, lengthening your legs in front of you. And just gently fold forward over the legs. Working into what you have. Taking this time to release the low back, release the hamstrings. Excellent job, y'all. 2 breaths. Let's find a little bit of movement. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, fold. Slowly rising all the way up. Think of the hands in front of you and slowly lowering all the way to your back. Taking your time. Yeah, whenever you get there, take a giant good morning stretch, just like we did to start class. Just stretching it out. Then once again, bring your hands down by your sides, bend into your knees, set the soles of your feet into the floor. One more big bridge. And as you're ready, inhale, lifting your hips up into the sky, puffing the chest out, taking your gaze to the back of the room, a lot of space between the chin and the chest. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Slowly lower down. From here, lengthen your left leg long. Hug your right knee into your chest. Supine twist. Drop the right leg over to the left. And you can just open your arms to a T. And for me, this feels so nice. And maybe even gaze out to the right. Full twist into the spine. Where's your breath? Ending with consistency. Slowly bring your right leg up. As you lengthen your right leg long, hug your left knee into your chest. You guessed it. Other side. Drop your left knee out to the right. Open the arms to a T, gazing to the left. And breathing. Take one more giant inhale, the biggest one of your day. Let it go. Slowly unwinding, lengthening your left leg long, your final resting pose, Shavasana, where you can just take up some space and let all the tension fall from your body. And just enjoy your rest. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Bringing small, subtle movements to the fingertips and the toe tips. And in the next few moments, rolling over to one side or the other. No rush. Whatever side feels more comfortable. Whatever side feels right or left. And in the next few breaths, slowly pressing yourself up to a seated position at the top of your mat. And bring your hands to heart center, right? Your eyes can stay closed or they can be open, whatever you need. But just close and clasp with a little bit of gratitude. A little bit of gratitude for this working body of ours that improves when stimulated. It doesn't take much to get better, just a little bit of time. On behalf of Black Swan, and Eduardo, and Brett, and myself, JJ, thank you so much. On behalf of Onnit, thank you so much. Take your time, plenty of food and water, plenty of water. Have an excellent rest of your day or night. From my heart to yours, from all of us, namaste.